So the next scenario is image processing. Scenario 22, image processing. Image processing. So what is image processing? Usually in Tableau we can able to get the visualizations, but it will show the values of the dimensions in the form of text. What does it mean? If you go to Tableau, here let's say for example I'm taking item. I'm taking the item. I'm adding all the items. I'm taking the profit and I'm dropping into columns. Here it is showing us item-wise profits in the form of bar chart, but it is showing the item name in the form of text only, right? It is showing here the item name in the form of text only. So how to show this item name in the form of image? So how to show the item name in the form of images means with the help of this image processing concept. So this image processing can be performed in two ways. This image processing can be performed in two ways. Number one, using the shapes folder of Tableau repository. Using the shapes folder of Tableau repository, and number two, using the background images. So how to use the shapes folder? Okay, I will walk through these two ways. So first, let me start with the shapes folder. So to demonstrate this concept, I'm making use of my data source. I'm having some sample data source. Just a minute. So for the image processing, I'm having some sample data source. I'm having some data like this. Which contains the categories, items and the sales. So here the requirement is to indicate all the items in the form of images. So how to indicate them? So the first step is we have to get all the item images. So just we have to download all the images from the internet, and we have to place all the images into one folder. So here I think I'm having all the item images. Now after placing all the item images in one folder, just copy that. I'm naming it as item category items. Naming it as category items. Just copy this folder. After copying this folder, just paste that folder into, just go to documents, just go to the Tableau repository, just paste that folder into shapes. Here we have one folder called as shapes. Into the shapes folder of the Tableau repository, just go to the shapes, just place the category wise item images, just paste that folder here. Okay, just here I have pasted this image into the shapes folder of the Tableau repository. Now from Tableau, just connect to the data. From Tableau, just connect to that sales data. It is in Excel. So just go to the image processing, click on sales data and click on open. So here we need to connect to the product sheet. So just go to Tableau and connect to the product sheet. Click on the product sheet. Okay, now create a new sheet. Now in the products, just drag the item and drop it into rows. Just drag the sales and drop it into text. It is showing us item names. Here I want the item images. Let me add a quick filter on the category. Okay. So now here how to get the item images? Just go to Marks card. In the Marks card, just select the shapes. Okay, now drag the items and drop it into shapes. Drag the item and drop it into shapes. Here Tableau is assigning the default shapes. Just go to the edit shapes option. In the edit shapes, one check out folder, category items here. We are not having any category items. Just click on reload shapes. After copying the folder in the shapes palette, just click on the reload shapes. Now go to the category items. So in the category items, just the desktop, click on the desktop. The keyboard, just click on the keyboard. For laptop, just click on the laptop. Pen drive, click on the pen drive. For printer, just click on the printer. For scanner, just click on the scanner. Click on apply and click on apply. Now here we are seeing all the item wise images. Okay, here I don't want to show this item name, so just hide the header. So how to hide the header? I click on the item and check show header. So now here we are seeing the item wise here. Instead of showing the names, here we are showing the items and the respective values. Just apply the filter. Just take one category. Okay, if you go to any e-commerce sites like the Flipkart or Amazon or eBay, so there if you want to if any customer want to purchase any product, they will show the item image and the item description in the bottom, right? So in that way, if you want to build any dashboard in Tableau, it is possible with the help of this image processing. It is using the shapes folder. So then how to implement using the background images? Okay, how to implement using the background images. So how to implement using the background images means here we have one tab called as map tab. Just click on the map tab. In the map tab here we have an option called as background images. So just go to the background images. In the background images we can able to plot it. So let me demonstrate how to achieve this. So just create a new sheet. Just go to map tab. Go to the background images. So here what's our data source? Our data source is the products. Just click on the products. Here we have to add the images. Click on add image. You click on add image. Once click on browse. In the browse, just select the images. So I'm selecting the desktop. Click on open. So now here it is asking us the X field and the Y field. So what are X fields and the Y fields? So in the second way using the background images. Using the background images, if you want to plot the image means, then we have to make use of the coordinate system. Then we have to make use of the coordinate system. It means we have to make use of x-axis and y-axis. With the help of the coordinate system, we can able to plot the values. So to plot the values using the coordinate system, here I have taken the products and the items. So in the items, here I have taken the required item and the value on the x-axis and the value on the y-axis. Here I have taken the item and the values on the x-axis and the values on the y-axis. Now the products are having the actual data. So if we want to plot the images using the coordinate system means just we have to create one sheet, and on that sheet we have to take the values, the required value and the x coordinate and the y coordinate. It is mandatory. So now again I am connecting to the data source Excel. So I am connecting to sales data. Just hit open. I am connecting to the products and I am connecting to the items. So what is the cardinality between the coordinate and the item here? Just I am joining item with the item. So in the products I am having the information of sales, and in the item I am having the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So one item will have only one x coordinate and only one y coordinate, right? So cardinality is 1 to 1, cardinality is 1 to 1. What is joint type? Inner. So now just go to the sheet. Now click on map, go to the background images, click on this product plus sales. Alright, just click on add image. Now just click on browse. Here we can able to see the images. Just click on desktop, click on open. Now, okay, if you take the x-axis, how we are having the x-axis? We are having the x-axis like this, and we are having the y-axis like this. So in the x-axis, the values will increase from left to right, right? And in the y-axis, the values will increase from bottom to top. So here we have to specify our scale of the image. So we go to our Excel. What is the X value? 100, and what is the Y value? 50. So the advantage of using this background images is we can take the images dynamically. The advantage of using this background images is we can take the image size dynamically. So how to take the image size dynamically? So here I'm taking from left to right, I'm taking here 120. It means on the X I'm taking 120, but on the X here what is the highest value we are having? 100. So we will have to accommodate that value or not. We'll check that. Okay, we are going to check that. And on the Y I'm taking 0 to 60. So we have to show this image only. Here we have to show this image only when item equal to the desktop. So we have to add that. So in the image we have to set the required the location on the x-axis and y-axis, and using options we can able to add the required filtering kind of mechanism. We have to show this only if my item equal to desktop. So just click on add, click on items, hit OK. You have to show it only if my item equal to desktop. Hit OK. Click on apply and click on OK. Now we add one more image. Click on browse. Click on keyboard. Click on open. I'm taking from X 100, Y 50. And if you want to show it in the grayed out way, just click to wash out. Go to options. Only show when if my items equal to keyboard. Hit OK. Click on apply and click on OK. Once let me drag the item base now. Let me drag the item. Let me drag the item. Just a minute. Okay. So if I go to the visualization, okay, so now it is not showing I think which item I have taken there. Let me remove this item once. Drag this item. It's not showing the image. Let's go to the map. Go to the background images. Go to this product plus sales. So item, just let me modify it. Okay, fine. Yes. So take the item, and now we have to take the x and y coordinates. We go to the measures, just drag the x and y. Take x and take y. So there we have the x and y coordinates. Let's just remove this item as of now. So here it is taking sum of x and sum of y. So how to eliminate this sum? Just click on analysis and uncheck aggregate measures. Just uncheck aggregate measures. So after unchecking the aggregate measures, now drag the item from products and drop it into the rows. Okay, so just go to the map, go to the background images, go to this field, once check the value which you assign here, desktop, go to options, click on edit this, only the items, yes, desktop, click on apply and click on OK. So let me hide the header, There's something wrong. I think let me take this item. Okay. There's something wrong on this. Okay. So let me take the item. Let me remove the image again. Go to the data source. Click on this. Just click on remove. Let me do it in the beginning. Click on remove. Once click on apply. Click on OK. So once drag the item and drop it into the rows. So now here I'm adding the image again. Just go to map. Go to the background images. Go to the data source. Add image. Just click on browse, select the desktop, just hit open. On the x-axis just take 1 to 100 and 1 to 120 I'm taking, and I'm taking 0 to 60 I'm taking. Click on apply. Want to go to the options, only show when with my items. I'm taking the item field, item equal to the desktop. Hit OK. Click on apply and click on OK. Click on. So now it is showing us what? Now it is showing us the item of the list. So it is taking in the bigger size. Why? Because they have taken the size as 100. Sorry, 120. Here what maximum value having here only 100. So the image will be cropped out. The image will be cropped out, and on the y-axis the maximum is only 50, but we have taken 60 there. Again here the image is cropping. So just decrease the size of that x and y coordinates. Just go here, just go to edit. It just take it 100 and here just take it 50 or 40. Click on apply and click on apply. Okay, so similarly add the other images. Just go to options, so just go to browse and the written keyboard, just click on open. On X take 0 to 90, on Y take 0 to 50. Just go to options, you have to show only when this item is equal to keyboard. Now add the other image, laptop, hit open. On X take 100, on Y take 45. Go to options, you have to show only when item equal to laptop. Add image, go to browse, pen drive, 30, Y40, options, item, pen drive, hit off, hit off. Click on apply, click on open. So I'm adding the header. So here I'm seeing the desktop, keyboard, laptop, pen drive, here are entrance scanner. So how to add them? Just go to map, go to the background images, click on the data source, add image, add the remaining to enter, 85, 45, and enter. Next add one more image, scanner. adding a filter on category. Now selecting only one category. Okay, just click on the presentation mode. So if you want to show the values, just drag the sales and profit the size and increase the size of that scale. Just here. Here, in the sales of the product. Click on the peripherals. Now I are pressing the peripherals. So in this way we can able to perform the image processing. Okay, in this way we can able to perform the image processing in Tableau. Similarly, if we want to create the gauge charts, so how to create the gauge charts means again with the help of image processing. So we cannot create the dynamic gauge charts, but we can able to create the static gauge charts. Okay. So first of all, how to create the gauges? How to create the gauges means we have one site called as optiexcel.com. Just go to optiexcel.com. In online tools,
I think you covered this topic to us before.
oh, I have covered.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think in the calculation I covered. Yes. Yeah. So how to build that gauge chart means again with the help of this image processing. So it is also one most important scenario in the real time. Okay. So that's all for today. We have few more. We'll interact in the evening. Okay. My